going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you why you shouldn't use your charging system on your mower to charge your battery up, your dead battery up. It'd be okay if it's just a little low from cranking it or whatever, and you start it and let the charging system just charge that little bit back up. But if you leave like the key on or for 2 or 3 days and the battery is just nothing, you get nothing, I would take the battery out of the mower and just put it on a little small 2 amp charge and let it build that battery back up slowly. Don't put 50 amp start on it while it's dead, because basically you'll be doing the same thing this mower is going to be doing. It's just hard on it. And when we do this video, I'm going to show you with a good battery what the charging system does, and then we're going to take that battery out and put a dead battery in it. It's not completely dead, but I don't want to drain it down that far and ruin that battery, because that battery will charge up. It's just dead. So it may not go up to 20 volts because it's actually got some life in it. It's not drained all the way down, but I'm thinking we'll get up there 16, 18 volts, somewhere in there. And that will, even that would be hard, not only hard on the battery, but it's also hard on your charging system. That voltage regulator is going to get hot, and you're just causing yourself problems in the long run using your mower to charge the battery, a completely dead battery. So let's get started on it. Alright guys, this is a full charge battery. I want to show you what it's supposed to do versus when I put the dead battery in it and then turn it on. So we're going to start it up. You want it wide open throttle. You're going to pull that. Hit about 14 volts right there. Now what we're going to do is take the good charged battery out, and we're going to put a known dead battery in it. It's not all the way dead, but it's dead. But it may not go to 20 or 21 volts, but it'll give you an idea of where it's going with if the battery was completely dead. And then you're going to charge it with the mower. But we're going to swap that out real quick and we'll show you. Alright guys, as you can see, that battery is at like 5.25 volts and it's dropping as we speak. But this is the state your mower will be in when you come out and you've left the key on or whatever and the battery's dead. So then you're going to get your booster box, or you're going to get a battery and some jumper cables, and you're going to boost it. So what we're going to do is hook these up. I don't know why people go through all this anyway. This is a lot of trouble just to start your mower. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to start this thing up, and I'll let you see the voltage increase. Guys, I hope that video helps you, and hopefully you'll start taking your battery out of the mower and charging it. Now, like I said, I'm not talking about it's a full charge battery and you just had a little trouble getting it to start. It was turning over fine and then it starts. It'd be okay to let that alternator charge that up. But if it's all the way dead and you turn the key on and you get literally nothing, not even a click from the solenoid, the carb solenoid, nothing, take it out. Slowly charge that battery. Your mower may charge it up. It may, if it's all the way dead, it may charge it right up to where it needs to be. It'll take a while. But then again, it might just running 17, 18, 20 volts through it is more likely going to damage it. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the little like button, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you on the next video.